All right, here we are. We're already on video number 5, and you've started measuring your site and putting your plans down on paper. So we're going to talk about prototypes. Prototypes being, this is the one you really want to try, or is this the one you want to try, and you have your plans all drawn out, and you can start moving them around in your CAD program. You can say, do I really want this tree here? Maybe I'll try moving it over here. But before I go any farther, I just want to point out where I'm standing. This gate was made out of some really beautiful old redwood stakes from another fence that someone was going to throw away, and I go, whoa, those are way too beautiful. They're 100-year-old grape stakes. And we just formed them to make a beautiful gate. This came from an old job. Somebody didn't want it. I brought it to my house, and what it does is it leads you back through the gate into the garden. Using structures, using reused materials can be as beautiful or more beautiful than if you bought something new. All right, back to prototypes. I usually give my clients 2 or 3 options so that they can actually say, well, I like this part of this idea and this one a little bit better, and then I take the plans back to the site and do what I call reality check. Reality check is something may look great on paper, but when you take it to the site, you realize it doesn't really work as well. All right, so you take your plan, beautifully drawn, out to the site, you present it to your client, and you go, whoops, there's a big tree where I was going to put a path. And because you'd kind of forgotten that that tree was there, or that rock was there, or that building was there, and you make adjustments based on reality. And one of the things that I do that really helps people visualize, let's say, their paths, is to take chalk or a rope or an old hose and lay it out in the lines that show them where it's going to go. And that way, on the site, in reality, you can put the path exactly where you want it. Is it too narrow? Is it too wide? Or maybe it's just right. So in your prototype, what you have to get ready for your presentation is to put together a materials list. And this is where some research comes involved. You need to get your plant list, and you need to figure out what are the most appropriate plants for your climate and for your zone. What are your building materials? Are you building anything? Are you going to use wood? Here's a chance to really look at reduce, reuse, and recycle. What are the best materials that you can use for your project that are the most sustainable? And then you need to come up with a work plan. And a work plan has to do with getting the ground ready, getting the site ready, laying out your hardscape, who's going to do the work, doing the planting, doing the irrigation, doing the final cleaning up of the site, and presenting your client with your work plan. All right, good luck.